Hi everybody, thank you for joining me today. We're going to be focusing on splattering, okay? And I'm going to be using my Gansai Tambi watercolors, the Color Bloom Spray 2s from Prima. And I already have like 4 pieces of paper that's pre-cut. And with the bloom sprays, if you have them, you know you have to mix them with water, and they have a little balls inside that you can shake to help move the pigment around. There was a video that I saw online, and if I can remember who I learned it from, I will try and link them down below. But for the color, you're going to aim for the corner. You want the far corner. You're not aiming for the paper at all. You want the mist from the spray to just lightly fall over top of it, so that way it creates a nice even color all across. And if you want more color, you just spray it multiple times. Now for cleaning it up, I have found this awesome, let's see, yeah, it's called Totally Awesome Cleaner, and I sprayed down my cubby and it wipes right up. I use paper towels, and then I also use some baby wipes. Okay, so sorry about that. I don't know what it is, but after each spray I have to clean. I don't want my cubby to get all dirty. I know it kind of like defeats the point, but well, you know, we all have our issues. So for the next color, the other one we were far away and we were spraying at the corner. This one I want to be closer to it, and I'm spraying directly to the sheet. So you see we get bigger splatters. You still get some fine misting because I was kind of pulling away, but for the most part, the closer you are, the bigger your droplets. Now for the watercolor, I'm going to bring out the darker gold color that we have, just so that you can see it a little better. And all I do is I wet up the gold paint, I put it onto my small acrylic block, and then taking the same brush that's in my hand, I use it to flick on the color, okay? And I'm going to try and show you, after I flick some, how I'm using the brush. And this is probably my most go-to way. It's the way that has worked out best for me. So that's the one that I probably do mostly on my videos. Now this particular instrument that I have is from Tim Holtz, and I added water to black distress ink, and I put the splatter tool into the black ink, and then I was lightly tapping it on my finger and then using the marker itself to get a little bit more splatter, and I found that it worked. I just needed to like darken the black ink, but it worked. So for this sheet, we did the candied apple, and I used the distress ink all over the page, and then using just plain water, I used the splatter brush again, or the splatter tool, and I just sprayed the water. Some people do it in the videos with their fingers, stuff like that. Sometimes you want something more unified. So I really liked how the splatters went down with the splatter tool. Once I dried it, I did it again, because you can always build on layers, okay? So we put the paper towel on it again, and the longer the water stays on the paper, the more it pulls up the color of the distress ink, okay? And then to finish this off, what I did was I got the gold pigment ink again, and I'm doing that flick motion I was telling you. And instead of putting the paper towel on this one, and I'm showing you there, see how I'm flicking the brush? That's how I'm getting the splatter, onto the paper. So I won't remove that color, that will stay there, and we'll let it dry. So that's the first one, which was the fine mist. This one was the one where it was up close, so you had the bigger splats, or splats. And you can do a combination of both. Maybe do the spray, the light spray, and then just hit it a few times so you have just a little bit of the bigger splatters. And then this is the one with the watercolor brush, which is probably, like I said, what I use the most, especially to finish off some of my projects. And using the splatter tool that I just got, I liked how that turned out too. And that one was the water with the gold watercolor paints. And it turned out really good. I mean, this is something that you can use as a background. You put your focal image on top of, or just add a sentiment. On these, I didn't do anything with it. I just strictly showed you the different methods on how to create the splatter. So thank you guys for joining me. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. And I will make sure to have links to that splatter tool from the boutique, which is where I got it, in the links below. And like I said, if I can find that video that I watched on YouTube, I will make sure to link it as well. And then at the end of this video, I will make sure that there's at least 2 to 3 links of previous videos that we've done for our Technique Tuesday. Thank you guys, and you have a great day.